My name is Margo Grant. Welcome to Margo Show. Today we have amazing artist Katerina Bychkova. She is going to talk about beauty. Very important. I think this would be special show, and she will tell you how to be beautiful, how to put makeup, how to do your hair. Katerina, you told me about special mask that you used to do or you're still doing this facial mask every single day
Yes.
for 1 year.
Yes.
So what is the result and what kind of mask? And this is very interesting. Where you got this mask? What kind of mask? And are you happy about this? So tell us about this a little bit.
Sure. So in 2008, I started the 365 Masks Challenge, where I tried every day of this year a new mask. It could be a hand mask, face mask, hair mask, body mask, whatever. And basically, this project was about finding some of the best masks on the market. So I kind of, wanted to test them all. At the beginning of the challenge, I was sort of confused and didn't know if there is actually 365 Masks Challenge in the stores. As it turned out, there are thousands and thousands more. So a lot of retailers and brands concentrate on creating masks for different skin types and skin problems. So over the year, I tested them all and I found out some of the best ones for me, for my skin type, and basically, became a girl that people who are reading my blog, stylesprinter.com, are asking questions about which masks is best for what. So if you are interested in learning more about, let's say, best mask for your skin type, I can certainly give you an advice.
Very nice. What is again this website or this blog? What?
My blog is stylesprinter.com. And that's my beauty and lifestyle blog that I started almost 5 years ago.
Okay, so I want to talk about me. Very dry skin. So what you suggest for very dry skin?
When it comes to masks, if you feel that you have a constant dryness, a hydrating mask would be the best for you, and some hydrating sheet masks. For instance, if you prefer like a cream mask, basically you apply it as usual. My most favorite mask is Kat Burkey hydrating mask. It looks like a cream. You apply it on clean skin for 15 to 20 minutes, and literally it transforms your skin in a matter of minutes. Or you can also do kind of like a course of sheet masks. Sheet masks are good because you can use them every single day, especially before applying makeup. Because you're working on a TV, every time before you have a show, you could just apply a sheet mask that has hydrating ingredients in it. For instance, hyaluronic acid. That's number one if you have dry skin. So you apply this mask on the clean skin before, applying your makeup. And then not only your foundation applies better, but also you have this refreshed look. So I recommend you doing hydrating mask a few times per week. And just honestly, with hydrating mask, you can do them every day, no problem. It's if we're talking about clay masks or mud masks or anything related to acne, those masks are not recommended to do more than once or twice a week because they could dry off your skin.
Okay, there is any special brand that I can get this mask or what? Where I can get it?
Absolutely. I'll give you a few recommendations of my personal favorites. So for hydrating masks, I personally love Patchology. This brand you can find at Sephora or Ulta Beauty or pretty much any beauty store. And they have the best, in my opinion, hydrating masks, which is, you can apply as many times per week as you want. And let me think about other ones. Basically, you can try any mask and figure out what works for you. the thing is to find the one that contains hyaluronic acid. That's number one ingredient.
Okay, very nice. So, what is the difference if I buy some cosmetic in a drugstore or from some very luxury store like Saks, like whatever? Is it any difference between? Can I? No, another question. Can I get a very good stuff in a drugstore?
Yes, you can, but it's going to be more difficult to find, first of all. And second of all, in my opinion, the biggest difference is in the quality of the ingredients they use. Because if, let's say, a mask or a cream at drugstore costs around $15, and some luxury products they could cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, it's pretty much about the quality of the ingredients that are used. For instance, let's talk about some of the cheapest and most expensive skincare products I've ever tried. The most affordable are probably Korean brands.
Right.
That's a very good. Some of them are very good, and they could cost anywhere below. Usually, they cost below $10.
Below $10.
Below $10. Yes, it's
where you can find this stuff for below $10.
Online or also at drugstore. They have a lot of new Korean brands that are very affordable, and some of them are very good. The problem with drugstore products, though, you really have to figure out and test it for yourself. There are a lot of good products, but for instance, I love the brand that you can find at CVS. It's called Frudia. And they have masks that cost less than $10, and they hydrating blueberry mask is just magical. It's transformed your skin in a matter of minutes. Or you can get, more expensive brands. La Mer mask is very good, or Alamis masks are amazing. They are, they cost more than $50 or $100.
Right.
So, of course, you cannot find the same kind of quality of ingredients and effects at the drugstore. But in my opinion, when it comes to masks and skincare, it's not only about the ingredients and how much it costs, but also how dedicated you are to your skincare game. For instance, a lot of people use glycolic acid those days, and a lot of brands charge more than $30 for glycolic acid serum or toner. But you can find the same brands at Target. For instance, Pixie Beauty has the best-selling glow tonic, which costs approximately $15. You just need to read the ingredient list, understand what your skin needs, maybe get a consultation from a dermatologist, and it's so easy to figure out, especially in America. We have so many options.
It's unbelievable information. I'm going to Target to find some inexpensive and try it on. Okay, can you also tell us what are you doing for the hair to have better hair, better texture, because a lot of women really suffering because it's a very thin, especially older women, very thin hair, very soft hair, and it's difficult to manage.
Well, there are a few things you can do. Some treatments could be towards, regenerating the scalp, and some treatments could help to visually camouflage the problem. So if you have, let's say, dry scalp, you could exfoliate your scalp with a scrub. That's actually a new trend. It's called scalp facial. Basically, you use, instead of a regular shampoo, you apply something like a scrub for your face, but it's for your hair. So it helps to exfoliate dry skin, and similar with the skin on your face, if your pores are open and are ready to absorb all of the amazing ingredients from your skincare or hair care products, then your hair will be healthy and your scalp will be healthy. So I would recommend a weekly scalp exfoliation. Some of the brands that I personally love and products that I love, they are on the more expensive side, but they're totally worth it. Christoph Robin does a best-selling sea salt scrub that you apply. You literally need a little. You apply it this little amount all over your scalp, keep it on for like 10 minutes, and then, use your conditioner or hair mask per usual. Talking about hair masks, when it comes to treatments, I feel everyone could benefit from using a good hair mask because it gives your hair softness that you want, or it kind of nourishes your hair. So that's one part of the hair care regimen. You basically exfoliate your scalp regularly, at least once a week, not at least, usually once a week. And you use a good hair mask that helps to nourish your hair from the inside out and basically make it look more smooth and manageable. And another side of the coin is when you're using texturizing products for your scalp, for your hair. My most favorite is Oribe texturizing spray or Amica texturizing spray. Basically, it looks like a hairspray, but it doesn't kind of make your hair crunchy. You apply it on the roots of your hair and kind of, fluff it out, and it basically helps to make your hair more voluminous and, look better, generally speaking.
Fantastic information. What about dry shampoo?
I love dry shampoo because I feel it's one of the best inventions of the 21st century.
Really?
Because it helps to extend how many times per week do you actually wash your hair. Back in the day, before dry shampoo actually showed up and came out in the market, I used to wash my hair every single day, and it's very drying and it's not good for your hair. Not to mention that it takes so much time to actually wash your hair every single day. So, and with the dry shampoo, I could wash my hair just twice a week, and it's fine. The only problem, though, do not overdo dry shampoo. A few years ago, I had a situation when I was so busy with my blog and with other projects that I was doing that I didn't have much time to wash my hair very often. So I would use dry shampoo for a week. So I'll wash my hair once a week, and all other days I'll be using dry shampoo. First, I'll curl my hair. It looks good for a few days. Then when dry shampoo starts wearing off and my hairs get very, very oily, I'll wear a ponytail, then I'll wear a bun. But over the time, I actually developed dandruff. So while dry shampoo is very convenient and it could totally save you so much time, do not overdo it. And coming back to our previous conversation about scalp facials, actually, if you are using dry shampoo all the time, make sure to exfoliate your scalp often, meaning once a week, because it will help to clean up all of the buildup that you created on your scalp with the dry shampoo and other styling treatments. So that way, you'll ensure that your hair looks good and you also do not damage your scalp.
Is dry shampoo good for every style, every hair, or all kind of hair, or it's better for some, for oily, for dry hair? What?
Technically speaking, everyone could use dry shampoo, but if you have very dry scalp and very dry hair, I would not recommend it, overdoing it, because it can make it more dry. And also you can use different kind of textures of dry shampoo for a specific hair type. You just need to read the label. But for instance, if you have very dry hair scalp, try using powder-based dry shampoo that you can actually apply the night before. That's actually my favorite dry shampoo trick. A lot of people think that, you woke up in the morning, you're running about your day, and you want to quickly fix your hair and go. That's one way to apply dry shampoo. Another way, especially if your, hair doesn't have enough volume, you can actually apply dry shampoo at night before going to bed.
This is something interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that way, it's actually absorbs into your scalp while you're sleeping, and in the morning, you will have more volume in your skin. So you basically can use dry shampoo as a texturizing overnight spray.
That's really very good advice. Really very good advice. Okay, so what about sun for the face, for the skin. What are you using to prevent some sun damage?
Well, I'm the biggest proponent of sunscreens. And as you see how pale I am, I never skip on sunscreen because I feel it's one of those things that people always hear about, but they never do. While sunscreen is the most important thing you can do for your skin when it comes to wrinkle prevention and also ensuring that your skin has a great texture and that you do not have any sunspots. Because if you think about it, a lot of women and men too, their main concern when it comes to skincare is sunspots or uneven skin tone. But it's so easy to prevent. Just apply a good sunscreen. I personally experienced so many and received so many questions from people about sunscreens, and I figure out no one pretty much is using it correctly. Let's debunk some of the misconceptions about sunscreen. First of all, a lot of people say, I use a foundation that has SPF and I'm all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough. I'm sorry to bring it to you, but it's not enough when it comes to skincare. I would recommend using your regular eye cream, serum, moisturizer, and then apply your sunscreen. Think about sunscreen in your makeup as an extra, but it's not enough if you just using just a SPF in your makeup. You can use let's say powder that has SPF in it as a way to touch up and add additional protection to your SPF cream, but not just separately. Just if you use it just separately, it's not enough. So my favorites, I'll give you a few of my favorite brands when it comes to SPF. I really love Dermalogica's newest SPF. It has SPF 30, but it's enough. This new product features a lot of light reflective molecules, I would say, that not only protects you from the sun, but also gives you that a little glow to your skin. When it comes to drugstore sunscreen, my most favorite sunscreen of all times is La Roche-Posay Tolerian UV line. They have one without SPF that you can use at night and another one with SPF 30 that you can use during the day. It features the most gentle formula I've ever experienced. And a lot of my readers of Style Sprinter blog who have a sensitive skin, they always ask me, I wish I could use sunscreen, but my skin is breaking out like crazy every time I use anything. And for majority of those cases, people love that SPF, and it's only cost about, I believe, $13 at any drugstore. So it's one of those, secret products that I always recommend. Also,
very interesting.
yeah. And one last one I would like to recommend, it's more high-end, and if you're into kind of dermatologist kind of level skincare, I really love PCA Skin SPF 45. It has a very high level of protection. And also Skin Medica SPF 37. Those two are gold standard of sun protection when it comes, actually third one, an Ulta MD SPF 45. Those three are the best kind of SPF products that I ever encountered, and I cannot recommend them enough. All of them perform perfectly, and they will make sure that you not only protect your skin from the sun, but also prevent premature wrinkling.
And I love the price.
Yes.
I love the price.
Yes.
Very, very interesting. Okay, for the wrinkles and dry skin,
Yes.
besides mask, what else to do?
I think the best thing you can do is to invest into a good serum.
Serum is very important,
Yes.
right?
Because serum, what's the difference between the cream and the serum?
Yes, what is the difference?
In the serum, we see smaller molecules of ingredients, so they absorb deeper into your skin. And majority of, let's say, moisturizing creams, they help to seal that serum into your skin. So talking about price points of beauty products, cleanser, to be honest, you can use drugstore cleanser, no problem, because it stays on your skin only for a few minutes. Just make sure that it has good ingredients that help to, deeply clean your skin. But serum and eye cream, I personally never save money on those two products, because similar to eye cream, similar to a serum, an eye cream features smaller molecules, so you need something for gentle around eye area, and you want to make sure that you only use the best ingredients, because around the eye area, it's the area that ages first, so that's where we want to invest our money. When it comes to cream, you can use regular, Neutrogena, hyaluronic acid cream, and you're gonna be fine if you use it in combination with a good high quality serum. When it comes to serum, I personally love a few ingredients. I know a lot of people are using retinol, but my skin personally is so sensitive. I cannot use even the smallest concentration on this ingredient in my skincare. And I personally noticed a lot of people do not use retinol products correctly, because now you can find some over-the-counter retinol treatments, and a lot of people get not burns but sensitivities, and they kind of, I don't want to use it anymore. So if you want to use retinol, make sure to consult with dermatologist. It's a very, highly active ingredient, and some irritations are possible, so don't just do it by yourself. But what you can do by yourself is to try incorporating vitamin C.
Vitamin C, okay.
Vitamin C serum especially.
Serum.
I never saw such a big result in my skincare than ever since I started using vitamin C serum. It helps to kind of make sunspots that you might already have less visible, and it generally just helps with the texture of your skin and the appearance. So if you use vitamin C serum, your skin starts looking more fresh and lively. So I'll recommend you a few. Abaji MD has the best vitamin C serum I've ever tried.
Where you got it?
You can get it at the dermatologist office or on the specialized skincare websites, for instance, Derm Store or Skin Store, basically online. I also really love Dr. Dennis Gross vitamin C serum. This one you can find at, Sephora. And let me think about affordable vitamin C products. Honestly, I can't recall any right now because, as I said before, when it comes to serums, I recommend investing and buying it like on a higher price point. So you're ensuring that you have, the purest and best ingredients ever.
So can you repeat in Sephora?
Yes.
What is the name?
Dr. Dennis Gross vitamin C serum.
That's easy.
Yeah, or you can talk to, Sephora, sales associates and ask what other like vitamin C serums they have, and it's like one of my favorite ingredients in skincare.
Okay, now the question.
Yes.
You have serum, you have this and this and this, and sun protection. After you clean your face, what you start first?
The rule is you apply the product that has the lightest consistency first. So personally, after cleaning my face, I apply eye cream, then I apply serum, and then I apply cream. But if you're like a little confused, because nowadays you have essence, you have mask, you have toner and everything, how you can figure it out? You can apply all of the products, like a little amount of all of the products that you use on your hand and kind of roll it sideways, and whichever products comes to the bottom first and quicker, it means it has the lightest consistency. So the serum will come to the bottom first, so you apply it first, Then it's going to be cream that almost doesn't move. It means you apply it last. So
Okay, what about where sun cream comes? And the first, the latest, the last one?
the
Sun.
last one.
The last
Sunscreen
one.
always last one.
Hmm.
And also when it comes to sunscreen, it does not only comes last. You also have to remember to reapply it. So, for instance, if I'm spending the whole day at outside, in the middle of the day, usually if I use SPF 50, it's good for about 2-3 hours, depending how active is the sun. I will use a very gentle toner. I love hyaluronic acid toner by Iope or rose toner by Fresh Beauty. So I'll apply it to sort of like refresh and clean the skin, and then I'll reapply sunscreen because sunscreen doesn't work all day long, and it's important to reapply.
So many good advices. Okay,
Thank you.
what about eyes, lashes? What you do? Like you have so beautiful now. What you do?
Thank you.
It's yours?
Of course not.
Of course not.
Those are false lashes.
Okay.
Yes. So I just apply them for today.
Looks like very natural.
Thank you. There are a few tricks you can do when it comes to eyelashes. I know that a lot of girls are doing eyelash extensions those days. Basically, it's when a specialist is attaching fake lashes to your natural ones. No problem is over. No, it's wrapping up. Yes, it is.
Thank you very much for coming. Our time is finished, but I would like to have you back sometimes with more questions and answers.
Thank you for having me, Margo. I really appreciate you having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.